Hello friends, who among you have been really excited for Top Gun Maverick since it was announced? I have been. I was so excited that I went and watched this movie on the first day it was released in Australia on the 27th of March 2022. This Top Gun Maverick is a sequel to a movie, Top Gun, which was released back in 1986. This movie is set 30 years from then. Tom Cruise was starring in Top Gun and he is reprising his role as Captain Pete Maverick Mitchell. The only other character who's returning in this movie is Val Kilmer as Tom Iceman Krasinski. This movie is directed by Joseph Kosinski. He is well known for his movies The Oblivion and Tron Legacy. Both these movies have a lot of visual effects. Tom Cruise is one of the producers of this movie, along with Jerry Bruckheimer. The first movie was directed by Tony Scott, who passed away in 2016. He was Ridley Scott's brother. In this movie, they mention that it's in memory of Tony Scott, which is a nice gesture. One of the screenplay writers of this movie is Christopher McQuarrie, who's already done 7 movies with Tom Cruise before this one. And he's also the screenplay writer for Mission Impossible Death Reckoning Part 1 and 2. The movie also stars Miles Teller as Bradley Rooster Bradshaw, son of Nick Bradshaw, who was the best friend of Maverick, who died in a plane crash which is being operated by Tom Cruise. Jennifer Connelly as Penelope, who is the love interest of Tom Cruise, who owns a bar near the airfield. John Hamm as Vice Admiral Bew Cyclone Simpson. A cameo by Ed Harris as Rear Admiral Chester Hammer Kane. Glenn Powell as Hangman. Lewis Pullman as Bob. Monica Barbaro as Phoenix. The movie starts with Pete Maverick still being a captain after 30 years of service. He's been avoiding promotion just so that he can continue to fly. He's testing a Dark Star scramjet program, which has been missioned to reach a speed of Mach 10. But his team is dismantled and he's been moved to Nass, North Island, where the Top Gun program happens. There, he has been tasked to train a group of elite pilots to carry out an impossible mission. The movie has very little CGI in it. Most of the scenes have been shot for real by installing cameras inside the cockpit of the real fighter planes. The amount of reality in the scenes is mind-blowing. The training and the number of shots it should have taken to get this thing as close to real as possible is ridiculous. Tom Cruise always wants his movies to be as real as possible. But in this movie, he's taken it a step further by making all the actors who are pilots in this movie to get their flying license and also go into rigorous training, and everything has been shot in real planes. In all the high-speed flight scenes, you can see how the actors' faces changes due to the way the flight is twisting and turning, and the amount of G-force they should have experienced should be very high as well. There is also a cheesy scene where every one of the pilots is shirtless in the beach and playing sport, where they are flexing their muscles and showing off their waterboard abs. When it comes to the screenplay, it is very fast paced. How the team is built and the tension between Pete and Bradley stays on almost till the end of the movie. The high-speed dogfights between the F-18s and F-14 and the 5th generation fighter jets. The way they navigate on top of the mountains and also in between the river valley. It's all amazing to watch. There are several instances of comedy in this movie. As you always see in Tom Cruise's movie, there is always a bit of comedy, which holds good in this one as well. Jennifer Connelly has done a good job as Penny. There is one scene where she takes him sailing and how Tom is clueless on the boat and how she makes fun of him. The team building activities between the pilots, it's all fun. There is no real shortage of adrenaline in this movie. I watched this movie in the night. It got over at 12 in the night, and I got home and I was unable to sleep till 2 a.m. That's how much of adrenaline I had after watching the movie. Hans Zimmer has done the background score for this movie, and just like his any usual work, he has done a really good job here. The cinematographer of this movie is Claudio Miranda. She has been behind the camera for every single Joseph Kosinski movie, and she's done a really good job in this as well. Overall, the movie is amazing. The stunts, the action, the acting, the direction, and also the screenplay. I don't see any issues with it. In fact, I was very impressed with it. I will rate it a 4.5 out of 5. Tom Cruise looks like the lone warrior standing in compared to how the box office has been behaving in only superhero movies becoming the highest grosser every year. I feel that Top Gun Maverick has a lot of potential in actually going above Doctor Strange, the multitude of madness, to become the highest grosser of this year. It has had a good opening. Let's see if it can gain momentum and see how it does in the next couple of weeks. So, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. For more reviews of movies, series, books and products, and videos on finance and sports, please subscribe to the channel. Please check out our food and travel blog. The link is in the description below. Also check out the links of some rewards and freebies of some sites and services that I use. I'll see you all in the next video. Till then, take care. Ciao.